Wednesday. Wednesday is packing day for me. Let's see what's the tail of the tape. Last night on Whatnot, thanks everyone for supporting the show. We had a total of 70 items ordered, so 70 units. Those are going in 39 packages, so 39 different people ordered last night at Whatnot. So I packed up 21 of those last night. So I still got another 8 of those Whatnot packages to go out the door today. And some of those are bundle deals too. So we got about, I don't know, 15, 16 items that are going out the door for Whatnot. Also have 2 Poshmark orders and a TikTok shop order, by the way, too. So we'll get those shipping out. Of course, if anybody orders anything at chris@peak.com or through the TikTok shop, we'll that up right here during the live with a big dude handwritten thank you cards. You know the drill. You know the drill. If you're here for the first time, what I do is I buy stuff for cheap. I resell those items online on places like eBay, Depop. I gotta think about this list a little bit because I got rid of some things. eBay, Depop, Grailed, Poshmark, and Whatnot, and also TikTok shop now. Here's some crackling on your mic. Got no luck with these mics. Thank you. Morning, Bold North. What's up, Dustin? Hope you're well, bud. Heading to the chiropractor now after a 14-hour drive yesterday. That's going to feel good. So far, September has been my best start of the month. Yeah, nice, old chef. How'd your show go last night? I had a direct rehearsals last night, so I missed. What were y'all rehearsing? Show was great. Thank you. I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun things. Feel like we put on a good show. 1 second here. Gotta get this set up. Getting a little bit of a late chemo. Yeah, getting a little bit of Facebook and YouTube's. We kicked on TikTok and went out to the garage orders. And TikTok was chatty. I thought it was going to be a quick trip out there, but y'all were chatty this morning. It's cool though. In South Texas, good chemo. My first time. You never forget that first time lower. 39 woot woot. Heading to chiropractors. All right, I think I'm caught up here. Caramello Romero. I did garage sales last Saturday. Found some amazing clothes, cheap, nice. That's awesome, Kim V. I'm curious. Let me know what the weather is. Where are you at, first of all? Let me know down below in the chat. Where are you at, and what's the weather like in your neck of the woods? Give me like a low and a high temperature kind of thing. I'm just kind of curious. Is the seasons changing? That's important, right? Because once we get like a cold snap, really pop, that's when we can really start seeing some fleeces and flannels and jackets start really going off. People just need to get that taste of cold air. So let me know where you're joining from and give me like the high low today, like 52, high 63, something like that. 52, 63 would be nice. Oklahoma City, cloudy, high of 80. Casa Grande, we're cooling off in Casa Grande. 72 low, 94 is up. Texas, it's amazing. 70 Florida. Ruth, you missed the assignment. Low and high, low and high. North Florida, 8 and 74. I think so. 74 low, 88 high. Y'all are going high, low, low, high. Who are these people who are putting the high first and the low second? Who are these people? Where do you come from? 46 and 69. See, Lexington's got it right. Bush Mama went backwards. The high first, the low second. Who does that? Trisha did it backwards too. Who does that? See, Chemo got it right. 77, 93. Y'all are lunatics. 72 right now, low 63. Pouring rain, enough already. Gigi missed the assignment too. It was low and high. I didn't ask about rain. Savannah, 79 low. See, 929 gets it. High 86. Plainfield, Illinois, low 58. High 70. Tracy gets it. Los Angeles, 59, 78. 57, 67. Tina didn't tell us where she was. Vanessa didn't tell us where she was. Missed the assignment there. It's high, low. It's low, high. That's how my weather app puts it. Yeah, Kibo says y'all are psycho killers for going low, high. Psycho. Erie, Pennsylvania. If you want to get 66 today, unseasonably cool. I would have guessed that the average high temperature in Erie, Pennsylvania would probably be this time of year, be like upper 70s, my guess would be. So 66 seems like cool. Northwest Wisconsin will today 48, high 80, high 70, be 80 over the weekend. Yeah, is that Celsius, Tina? We're actually the crazy people who do like the Fahrenheit instead of Celsius. Professor is strict today. No, I'm just calling it how I see it. Like Amy is a psycho. Look at, she put the high first, 84 and 63. It's probably down here on you, but 84, 63. Amy is a lunatic. I'm just calling it the way I see it. You can put it in whatever order you want, but I'm just calling it the way I see it. Amy says, I am. Love the shirt, man. Thank you, JMA. Oklahoma, 64, 80. Better. Yes, that's the assignment. You got it. It's 70, very muggy, though. Got it. Pop quiz, you all failed. Jay Hayes knows it. The fugitive was just caught. Oh, they really caught the fugitive? I thought you were making a joke about some of these psychos about the weather, but they got that person up in Pennsylvania. Yes, breaking news. Interesting. You got to give the guy. I mean, I don't condone being a killer and an escaped fugitive or whatever, but you got to give the guy credit to evade like that many people searching for him for that long. That's not an easy thing to do. I'm gonna go to CNN right now. Authorities hold a press conference following the capture of escaped killer Danilo Salacante. He is in custody. So how many days was that? Was that like 13 days, 14 days? He should teach a class on that. What did he do and why he was running? He was he's a bad dude, right? He murdered like his family or something crazy. Crawford 62, high 52 now, high of 72. Nice. My friend from Crawford is here. Heated seats activated in the car this morning. Are they like, did you turn them on or are they like automatic? 77, 93. Chance of rain today. His girlfriend in front of their kid. Yeah, bad stuff. Bad stuff. I don't want to, believe me, I'm not saying that dude's a good dude or that he deserves praise, but like honestly, just from that's pretty, it is impressive on some level to avoid, like they had it seemed like, I don't know, the way they put it on the news is like they got like 1,000 people looking for him, you know? His photos are all over the news. Like, how the heck did he do that? How did he evade him for so long? It's 46 here right now. You turned them on. Gotcha. That's cool. Didn't y'all just have like 100-degree weather like a week ago? All right, let's do today's quote. Then we got to do some work today. Gosh darn it, we got to do some work. Let's do a quote first here. Got one set up for you. I like this one. I had to look up this author. I wasn't familiar with the author of this quote, but I looked him up. So this quote is from a fellow named Harley Finkelstein. Harley Finkelstein. I had not heard of this dude before. And he is the president of Shopify, and he's got a couple of businesses, including Firefly Tea. We don't use the T word on here too often, but Firefly Tea, he's the co-owner. And he's from Canada. He went to the University of Ottawa and McGill. So he's a Canadian. Harley Finkelstein. So his quote, anyway, put this up here. Put it on. It says, my advice for anyone thinking of starting their own business is above all, don't wait. If you get an idea in the shower in the morning, kind of like that. I tend to really think things through and procrastinate like new ideas, but I like this idea. I'll read it again. My advice for anyone thinking of starting their own business is above all, don't wait. If you get an idea in the shower in the morning, try to make it the next day. I've been trying to think this way a little bit more lately. When I have an idea, not necessarily to start a new business, but to incorporate something new into my business, rather than like stewing on it for months, I'm trying to kind of get quicker to activation on those things. Thanks, Amanda Reeds. Let me know what you think of that. That's from Harley Finkelstein, the Shopify president. Haven't heard of him before, but let me know what you think about that quote. Not like us that put high temperature first. I would just keep my distance from people who go high temperature first before low temperature. I would just be a little, I just keep my distance. I'd want to ask them more questions and kind of assess them a little bit further. But that's something you can do. Like, be like, hey, can you just like give me what's the temperature? What's like the low and the high today? And just see how people respond. If they go high first, I would just kind of take a step back, right, and assess the situation. Doesn't mean that they're necessarily crazy, but it's more likely that they are. Assess the situation, ask some more questions. I don't know what would be a good follow-up question, but I would want to have some follow-up questions, keep my distance, kind of evaluate things. I wouldn't want to alarm them. Like, don't point at them and say, you're a lunatic, you're a crazy psycho killer. Don't say that, because you don't want to set them off, because this is a person that deserves a little bit more observation before you engage. So I would just take a step back, right? Act like everything is cool, and then ask some follow-up questions. But let me know down below in the chat. I don't know, like, what would be a good follow-up question. Like, once you realize, like, okay, this is a high-low sort of person, like, what would you do next? Like, what would you ask to try to figure out, like, is this a pattern of behavior, or did they just kind of slip up? Some of you might have just slipped up this morning, but I'm still taking a step back, and I'm going to analyze things a little bit. Like putting jeans on 2 legs at a time. So would you ask that? Would that be the follow-up question, Amy? You would say like, all right, thank you for the weather report for today. I appreciate that, Amy. Would you mind putting on some jeans? I just want to see how you put on jeans. Would that be the proper? I don't know. That feels like probably not good social behavior. That might be strange. I read the HI off the weather app. I read the high low off the weather app. I don't know. I'm taking a step back, Bush Mama. Bush Mama, put on some jeans. Let's see how you do this. That's our follow-up question. It wasn't my idea. That was Amy's idea, just for the record. Yeah, see? All right, let's ship out some orders, y'all. This is fun and all, but we do got some stuff to do. I'm going to jump in first. I got a TikTok shop order. This is going out to my friend Leslie. By the way, I would consider checking out my TikTok shop and see if you have a coupon in there. People have been getting 20% off, 40% off, 50% off. So all you do is on TikTok, you click on my name up above and then click where it says shop. Don't go to my website. You can go to my website. And if you order something from chris@peak.com during this live, I will ship it out with a big dose of gratitude. We'll stop what we're doing. We'll make a big scene about it, just like Bezos does. But you might want to check out TikTok Shop, because Leslie just ordered, thank you, Leslie. Leslie just ordered a Fresh Coffee is Love t-shirt and a Thrifting is My Cardio haul bag. And she paid $24 total. So she got 50% off, because the t-shirt alone is $25 on there. So she paid $24, got free shipping, and ended up getting a bag too. And the bags are $19. So pretty awesome. Or you could look at it as she paid full price for the bag, and then she got a shirt for $5 extra, which is pretty crazy. So however you want to finagle that math, whether you want to do low high or high low, that's a good deal. So you might want to check in your TikTok shop. And I think the only way to do it is like to actually go and I think you got to put an item in your cart, I think is how it works, and just see what all happens. I got 40% off and free shipping. It's crazy. How about those Yankees 0-20 or 20-0? All I know is that the Yankees are in last place, right? That's all I know. How about that? So my first suit today, nice Angel with a bow. Tell us what suit that was, like what brand. Give us the rundown. I jump right into jeans. Bush Mama skips the whole question about the weather. She's just like, hey, can you put on some jeans for me? That's aggressive. I'm not going to say it's the wrong thing to do, but I do the high first also. Might explain my whole person right there. Yeah, Brianne, I'm taking a step back. I'm going to ask you some follow-up questions about the jeans and stuff first. That's what I would recommend. You ship mostly priority mail. Depends on the item. If it's less than £1, then I'm going to ship it USPS first class. In fact, this package that's going out, Google's 111, is going out ground advantage. Sorry, it's not first class anymore. It's called ground advantage. It's a while to shake that 100%. I've been doing pretty good. Wow, it's like put both socks, then your one sock, then the other sock, and the other. I don't know if that's all that strange either way. You know. I don't know that would be a good indicator. Kimmy. I think, do you think so? Do you think that would, somebody's like, which way is the weird way? It was a CK Slim Fit Wool Blend Silver Gray. Calvin Klein Slim Fit Wool Blend Silver Gray. How much did you get for that suit, Angel with a bow? Nice. Thank you, Leslie, for your order. I appreciate it. I love that you got that deal from TikTok Shop. 50% off, free shipping. Crazy. We'll get this shipped out to you with a handwritten thank you note. And this is going to go USPS Ground Advantage indicator. Drives slow in the fast lane. Yeah, there's a lot of people in the Asheville area. I always say people in Asheville drive like they have nowhere to be. Of course, I'm from the Northeast. So when you drive in the Northeast, like you buckle your seatbelt, you turn on the engine and you're like, who are we racing today? We're racing everybody today. I don't even have anywhere to be. I just want to win the race. That's what it is like in the Northeast. And now that I live in Asheville, I'm like, man, do these people have jobs? Like they're just driving like they ain't got nowhere to be. I'm like, we got a race to win here. I'm not even in a rush, but I'm in a rush. I just want to beat you. Maybe it's a cultural thing. I feel like in Asheville, like nobody's got anywhere to be. So that's what we should do. The follow-up question after the high-low thing should be like, can I observe you driving on the highway? The whole state of North Carolina drives like they have nowhere to be. Yeah, see what I mean, Snappy D? I don't leave the mountains too often unless I actually absolutely have to. So I don't observe people in a lot of other places. They don't like blinkers a lot around here, I feel like, either. Is that a thing out in the Piedmont too? The blinkers are just like, yeah, I mean, I put it on if I feel like it, but usually not. Is that what blinkers are? The roads are like racetracks in New Haven. I believe that. But at least everybody's doing the same thing. Everyone's trying to beat everybody. You kind of know what you got to do. Down here, I don't know. They don't got nowhere to be, so they're unpredictable. It's 80 minimum in the Bay. Yeah, I believe that. See? That's our TikTok shop order. That is out the door. We got another TikTok shop order. Thank you so much. We got Amanda with a custom message. I haven't seen that on a TikTok shop order. Thank you so much, Amanda. A little message in there. You're the best, Chris, with 2 exclamation points. That's awesome. We got a fall seasonal light roast, ground, and a thrifting is my cardio bag. Nice. Let's see what we got for a discount on that. So that's going to be $33.99 all in. Did you get a discount on that? So that'd be $19. I think that's a full price order. But you're going to get free shipping anyway, right? That's me, Amanda Reeds. I thought that might have been you. Amanda Reeds. Thank you so much. It looks like you got free shipping on that order anyway, right? I try not to drive through New Haven, been caught on the middle of that no bueno. I got you. Nice. Travis George. And just to confirm, you want the fall light roast and you want it in the ground. Fall light roast ground. Here we go. Boom. That is awesome. I think you're going to like the fall light roast. We got thrifting is my cardio one out. Thank you so much. Amanda Reeds. Let's see. How are we going to package this? This is going to go priority. So think. Got it. Yes, please. Cool. And here's what I'm going to do for you, Amanda, just because I can, unless you tell me no. I don't like forcing gifts on people. I have a couple bags left of the delicious summer fall light roast in the ground. I have 3 more after this, so I have 4 total bags. This is delicious. It was roasted 2 Thursdays ago, so fresh as can be grocery store right now. I'm going to throw this bag in for you, Amanda, just for being awesome, if that's interesting to you. So we'll get you a bag of the, oops, I got to write which one's the fall, which one's the spring, so you can tell. I'm going to write or sorry, not the spring, summer. I'm going to write summer on the back of the summer one. That would make sense. And I'm going to write fall on the back of the fall one. So you're going to have some different flavor profiles in these for sure. This fall one, you're going to get some orange peel, some crisp apple, and a little bit of caramel too to give you some of that sweetness. And again, that's natural flavors. This isn't flavored coffee. The summer one, this is definitely going to be like a brighter cup of coffee, and also it's going to have a nice like creamy vanilla finish. They're both light roast, but they're very different coffees. And the summer is from Bolivia. The fall is from Honduras. So different coffees grown in different parts of the world. We're going to get you both of those out. Yes, please. Cool. I'm going to just throw that in there. Good morning. Mother Nature Show is in the house. What's up? Do you ship mostly brownie? T-Cash, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. I didn't get to try that, so I'm super excited. Nice. Yeah. And I'm not just giving it away because I'm like, oh, this is old junk. No, this was roasted less than 2 weeks ago. It's super, super fresh. Most of the stuff in your grocery store was roasted. Well, some of it was probably roasted in 2022, to be honest with you, but most of it was roasted more than 30 days ago, like 90% of it. And a good portion of that coffee in your grocery store was roasted more than 90 days ago. Even some of those brands that you think are premium, in fresh coffee, the difference is pretty remarkable when you taste fresh coffee versus well, I don't know another word for it. Old coffee, stale coffee. Where did I put my tape dispenser? Here it is. So I think this will fit here. Yo, what's up, AZ? And I'll extend that same offer to anybody who orders the fall seasonal light roast. I'll toss in the summer light roast, but I only have 3 more bags of the ground. I also have 1 French press grind too, if somebody wants to do that. All right, so this is going to go in here. Let's see if this will fit. Oh yeah, like a glove. Just ordered a bag of the summer blend for $8. So Thrift with Riley, I'm going to throw in the fall one for you if you want it. I'll throw in a fall one too. Just let me know. And this is like, it has to come in. I know that some of you might go and like order all at once or something. It's just going to be like as the orders come in, like when that's out, it's out. I'll try to let you know. I'll try to refresh this thing here. You can order at chris@peak.com too. So thrifting. Okay, we got a pick Dr. Life. I got you. So you're going to get a 2 for 1 unless you tell me no. I don't want to force coffee on people. Thrifting is my cardio bag and fresh coffee as well. Thrifting is my cardio bag arrived last night. I was to the parcel shop and the girl that works there commented on nice. I told her it's the only bag of its kind in the country. And it is. It's the only bag that I've shipped out there to London. Awesome. Thank you, Mother Nature Show. How long did it take, by the way? Do you remember how long it took to get out to you from like order to delivery? Morning, Brant. What's up, brother? Appreciate you being here. I thought I was special. You are special. But then I realized I wanted to do that for you. And then I realized, well, I should be nice to other people too. Not just be nice only to Amanda. Spread some love around. So I do have 1 bag of the ground. Let me just double check chris@peak.com real quick here. And I'll try to keep you updated on this. Good morning, Floor. Let me just see what I just ordered back. Thank you. That's amazing. You got it. Thrift with Riley. So you paid $8. You're going to get freaking 2 bags of coffee. I don't like discounting the coffee. It's just one of those things. It's a premium product that has a high cost to me too, by the way. And I don't really like discounting it. I very rarely do it. But I do want to turn the page and get into this fall seasonal and kind of take that skew off the website and be able to move forward with the fall. All right, Amanda reads. Get your handwritten note in here. Thank you, Amanda. Thanks for being awesome. Love your shirt. Brush Poppy. I don't know what that means, Brush Poppy. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate that, McLectic. Thank you, Travis George, for the heart. Me too. It's really nice. I can't watch that show. Like, what did the Star Wars top go for? And I can't watch that show. It's like 1:30 in the morning here when that's on. I think you're talking about the Whatnot show last night. Whatnot show went awesome. Have you packaged Whatnot? I packaged like, what did I package? 31 out of the 39 packages are out the door. We still have 8 more left to do. Stuart, man, your order's already out the door. Thank you so much. I appreciate you picking up that. You got the Thrifting is My Cardio shirt, right? What did the Star Wars top go? The Star Wars top went for less than I thought. I have to double check the price on that. But the Star Wars, somebody got a nice deal on that Star Wars, on that hoodie. I thought that hoodie was rad, like crazy, crazy rad. Brush popper style Western 90s shirt. See, you know more about this kind of stuff than I know about this kind of stuff. I just call it Western with the pearl snaps. So I don't know if it's that or not. It is a vintage shirt for sure. It's 100% cotton. I don't know if that helps. I'm not buying coffee from TikTok anymore. Did it once, but we'll buy direct, keeping it fair to you. Oh, to me, it makes no difference whether you order through TikTok shop or you order from my website. So just do what's better for you. Because if there's a 40% coupon on your TikTok shop, that's TikTok that's paying that 40%, not me. So it's just as good of a deal either way for me. It makes no difference for me. Do what's best for you. Does the bottom have a standard hem or a raw hem? I don't know. Trying to show this off without being weird. It looks like that. No, I'm not taking the hit. I could not. At 40% off the coffee, you're actually getting it cheaper than what I pay for it. So I couldn't do that. That would just be like losing money, shipping stuff out. As much as I'd love to do that and just give y'all money, give you coffee at cost. This is a business for me, and I'm not independently wealthy. So yes, the tower is very rare. Yeah, somebody got a steal on that. I wanted larges. Stuart, you wanna? I might have a large that I can wrangle up. You try to keep like backups of things. Do you prefer the large, Stuart? And you got an extra large, is that right? Let me know and I'll look. And if I have a large, I'll swap that in for you. Just let me know. Sarah, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome aboard. We do this live, by the way, every weekday morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. We ship out orders. We sip coffee. We talk shop. We talk about the weather. Sarah, can you let us know what's the low and high temperature in like where you're located, and let us know where you're located? We need to know this. You just missed that barrage. You don't have to tell us, but we would like to know. The temperatures, both the low and the high in your neck of the woods. Let us know where you're joining from. What size box are you using? It's like it's roughly 8x8x7. 7x7x6, but the outer dimensions are 7 1/4, 7 1/4 by 6 1/2. This is the USPS priority box number 4, is what they call it. Box 4, right there. All right, Amanda, let's get you out. Thanks for your kind note, by the way, on your order. That's the first time anyone's put a note on an order. And an extra bag for you. This is gonna go. 6 ounces. It could be 2 pounds, 6 ounces. Amanda, this is going out USPS priority. So you're going to get this coffee fast. It's going to Indiana. You're going to probably have this on Friday, Saturday at the latest. My guess is Friday. What part of the UK? England, Scotland, Wales. Stuart the man. The question is, what part of the UK are you in? England, Scotland, Wales, etc. Just curious. I know the answer, but I'll let you answer your own questions. Watching from Bullhead City, Arizona. High is 105 today. Where's Bullhead City? What part of the state, Nancy? Thanks for joining. Good to have you. Yeah, but I'll see how the XL fits since it's athletic. Yeah, just okay. So stick with the XL, Stuart. It's your call. You let me know. I think I do have a large because that's my size. So I probably have an extra one hanging around. I try to like squirrel away one just in case like there's an issue like on the website or something like that, or someone makes a mistake. I have one or two squirreled away typically. That's Nevada. According to Nancy, she's in Bullhead City, Arizona, AZ. Thank you. You're welcome. That's a raw hem, so I consider that a brush popper. There you go. It's a brush popper. It's on the Nevada and California border, tri-state. There you go. So there you go, Faithful Eve. Thank you, Amanda Reeds. All right, we got another TikTok shop order going here. Amanda, that's going priority. And you don't have a shipping confirmation in your inbox. The way TikTok shop works is you'll get that confirmation once the postal worker comes and picks that up, probably about 3:30 or so today. Right, got a couple more TikTok. Mama has got her thrifting is my cardio bag. Nice. And I'll show it off to people who haven't seen it yet. Oh, I already emptied mine out. I had half a haul in it, but what was it last week on a live? We filled it up with this bag with 31 items. It was like random stuff. It was jeans, pants, shorts, t-shirts, fleece jackets, hoodies, button downs, all that. So 31 assorted thrifted items fit in this bag. So nice little haul bag there, 100% cotton. It's lightweight. And I promise you'll get comments on that bag. People will love it. Thank you, Bush Mama, for your order. We'll get this packed up. And we got a Fresh Coffee is Love t-shirt also. Awesome. Appreciate your support. I think you got I'm guessing you got a TikTok shop deal. Bush Mama, what was your deal? Was it 40% off? Was it 25% off? Ooh, it's cheap. $26.40 total on these two items. Get you the right size here. Cool. And a Fresh Coffee is Love t-shirt. Oops, that's upside down. Thanks so much. Crushing it. So all in, this order is $26.40. The bag alone is $19. So basically you paid $19 for the bag, full price, and you get the shirt for $7.40 and free shipping. That's crazy. Those are TikTok shop deals. If you're interested in getting in on that action, click on my name on TikTok and then click on the button that says shop, S-H-O-P. %40 off. That's awesome. Working on reorganizing, trying to figure out what will work best. Nice. Did Dee ever make it back to your root? No, she was scheduled to have surgery. I think it was mid-August. I forget the date. And it was shoulder surgery. So that's a pretty long recovery to shoulder surgery. My barber had shoulder surgery back in April, and he was out of work for, I want to say, 8 weeks. He was out of work after shoulder surgery. I don't know if she was having the same surgery or whatever, but you get the idea. So she still could be out a little bit yet. And I think my barber could probably forced his way back to work a little bit too, because he owns his own business, right? So he's got to push the envelope to try to get back because he doesn't make money when he's out of work. But if you work for the post office, you don't have to push it. You can come back when it makes sense. Getting you a handwritten thank you card so much. Thank you so much, Dana. Just like Bezos does, handwritten thank you cards for everybody. Dana, this is going out USPS Ground Advantage, going to Illinois. Either Saturday or Monday, you'll probably get this. Carol Ann with the not so subtle hints. Thrifting is my cardio. For real, I love it. For someone that doesn't have TikTok, where can I get that? You can go to, there's a link in where you're on Facebook. There should be a link either just above or just below this video, this live video, for chris@peak.com. Or if you can't find that link, just like the logo says, chris@peak.com, all one word. And you can get it over there. And anytime somebody orders something, whether it's from TikTok Shop or chris@peak.com, if they order during the live, I'll pack it during the live, give you a big dose of gratitude, handwritten thank you card, all that stuff. Just like Dana. Thank you, Dana. That's a package full of love coming your way. Should be there either Saturday or Monday. Let's go on USPS Ground Advantage. You'll get that shipping confirmation in a few hours when the postal person comes and picks that up with a tracking number and all that jazz. I don't know if there will actually be any jazz. The video don't do the bag justice. They are absolutely massive in size. 33 gallons. Thank you, Mother Nature Show. I'm watching from Fuquay Varina, North Carolina. High 84 today. Will be nice. Thanks for sharing your knowledge with us. You're welcome, Kelly. I'm going to look up where that is in North Carolina. I don't feel like I've heard of that town before. I also am realizing right now that I haven't told y'all what my low and high temperature is. I'm going to note to the crowd that Kelly didn't give us a low, just a high. I don't know what that tells us about Kelly, but Kelly, thank you for watching. Where's my weather app here? It says we're currently, the low is 60 degrees, the high is 77. We're currently 69 degrees. 69 here in Asheville. High 77, I like that. Do you include the storage bin ID location on the listing and in the spreadsheet? I just put it in the listing. So I put it on eBay. And then when I cross list using Vendu, Vendu pulls that SKU number and puts it onto Poshmark. Doesn't put on it to some of the other platforms because the other platforms don't have a custom SKU, but eBay and Poshmark both do. Thank you, 929, for moderating over there, pinning that comment. Appreciate that. 929's putting in work. Unpaid internship over here. I didn't do anything. I just gave you the weather report. It's 69 degrees. That's all I did. I'm going to look up. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Fuquay Varina. I don't even know how to begin to say that. Where does that come from? That's kind of a not common style of town name for North Carolina. I need to know what is going on with this. It's a town in southern Wake County, lying south of Holly Springs and southwest of Garner and north of Harnett County town of Angier and west of the unincorporated community of Willow Springs. So what is this town name from? We got to figure this out. K-Way's favorite number. I'm on the Wikipedia. It's got a nice picture of the police station. Early history. Frenchman William Fuquay, I don't know if I'm saying that right, first settled in the small farming town of Sipahaw, named for their original Native American tribe that inhabited the area. Although there is no history of the tribe called Sippewa. There are historical accounts in the area of a tribe called Sussipaha around 1858 while plowing the fields of the family tobacco farm. That's a nice North Carolina story. Stephen Fuguay, son of William, discovered a spring. Originally, the spring was used solely for drinking water. Stephen soon came to the conclusion that the mineral water flowing from the springs had healing properties. As word spread, locals began to help the springs establish this reputation, which brought residents from neighboring communities and counties to its waters. The springs were eventually walled in to better serve the tourists coming into the area by rail or road. In 1860, Fuguay sold the springs to a group of local investors who formed the Chalibiat Springs Company to market the attraction and its waters. There you go. Who said you're not going to learn stuff today? You're learning stuff. Thanks. Trying to reorganize and find what works best. Nice. Yeah, you can put it in the bin. You can put the bin number in your spreadsheet. I know a lot of people who do that too, and I have done that at various different times in the history of this business. But I kind of just now use the eBay SKU number is like that's like the Bible for me. Like that's like the last word is whatever's in eBay. All right, we got more TikTok shop orders coming in. Thanks y'all for your orders. I appreciate it. I'm going to check chris@peak.com too. I haven't checked that yet. Hump day, as they say. Was my history lesson pretty good, Kelly? Excellent. That was a Wikipedia special right there. But thank you for your support. All right, so we got an order going out to Thrifting Dr. Wife. So what I'm going to do is we got an order for peak season light roast coffee. So we got the light roast summer. So I'm going to throw in a fall too for you. So you can try both seasons. So this one is the summer. And this is French press grind. Is that right? Did you order the right one? Thrifting Doctor, I like to confirm when somebody orders the French press grind. Is that right? French press grind for yours? Yes, cool. So you got the last French press grind of the summer seasonal. So I'm going to give you that. I'm also going to give you one of the falls. Here's a fall French press grind right here. So I'll throw those both in there for you. Get you a handwritten thank you note as well. This is going to go out USPS priority. So you're going to get this nice and fast. And this will be fun, I think, for you. You can kind of taste the differences in, the two different light roasts from two different parts of the world. The fall is from Honduras and the summer is from Bolivia. And they're going to have different tasting notes. So that might be a fun tasting experience for you. Where did the shipping label go? It says processing the shipping label. Well, that's strange. Never seen this happen before. Where do I refresh it? What is it? No records. Label status processing. The purchase is being processed and the status will be updated within 26 hours. What is going on? We'll get it right. Don't you worry. But so it's not giving me the shipping label. It says it's processing. So I'm going to put your order aside and just wait for this order the shipping label to stop processing or finish processing. Get you a handwritten thank you, Cora. Very strange. Good morning, Missy. Made my day. Thanks again. That's what we're here for. Thanks for supporting me. It means a lot. We launched this coffee business just over 4 months ago, 4.5 months ago, with no idea what would happen. Just no clue. Be like, well, let's see if this goes. And because of all y'all's support, it's been going really well. So if I have an opportunity to say thanks, I will. I feel like this is a good opportunity to do it. So you're paying, what did you pay? $8.39 free shipping. So that's what, 40% off from TikTok, and I'm throwing in an extra bag. So you're gonna get a fall roast and a summer roast. Once that shipping label is done processing anyway. Don't know what's going on with that. Note to Bobby, Grammy would what? The not so subtle hint. Y'all resellers in the house, let me know down below in the chat. How many orders are going out the door today? How many orders? I want to know. Give me a number down below in the chat. How many orders do you have going out? So I'm going to put this aside for you, thrifting Dr. Wife, and wait to see. I'm going to refresh this again. Maybe it's done. I don't know why it would take more than like 1 second to print a shipping label. It's still not letting me do it. Let's see if I can go to shipping labels. We got 17 orders for Old Chef. Let's go. Tracy, 3 orders. Nice. Thrifty Ducky's got an order going out. Gently Love, 3. I've got 4 in my box right now. Nice. Tina, 5 going out the door. Nice. Michelle's got 2. Saving plastic from the landfill. Got my bags yesterday. Very nice quality. Thank you so much, Missy. Appreciate your support. TikTok must be losing money with this, but gaining people's habits as people are creatures of nature. Yes. Yeah. I think a big part of this Mother Nature show, right, is anytime you introduce a new thing, you want to get people comfortable with it. So they want to get people comfortable spending money on TikTok. But number 2, there's also this like thing, and I don't know if this is true in England, but there was this whole big like political thing going on about like, should we ban TikTok, throughout the country? And in fact, I think Montana still has TikTok banned. And the idea was that China is stealing all our dancing secrets from dancing videos on TikTok. So it created sort of like this weird fear about TikTok and how good or bad it was or whatever. So I think they're trying to get people comfortable with this sort of thing, that this is like a legitimate platform to make purchases on. It's not just like a dancing platform. Looks like 8. Nice. Missy, 0. Sorry about that. Tomorrow's going to be awesome. You're going to have a bunch of orders tomorrow. 3 eBay, 1 Poshmark. eBay and Posh for Old Chef. Jeez, Carol Ann is pushy about this like subtle hint. I don't miss Montana. Yeah. Does anyone have friends in Montana that like you can no longer reach because they can't get on TikTok? Have we lost those people? It's Chinese. Who knows what the right answer is? The Chinese are stealing all of our dancing secrets. They're going to have all our dance moves unless we unless we get rid of TikTok. They're going to have all our dance moves. They're watching. Yeah, your shipping label is still showing as processing. So I guess there's nothing I can do right now. Purchase is being processed and its status will be updated within 26 hours. You can check it in the shipping labels center. So I'm going to put this aside for you. Don't worry, you're going to get 2 bags of coffee. It's just not letting me have the shipping label right now. It's probably stealing your dance moves right now. If you don't ask, you don't receive. There you go. Just one today. Nice Kit Kat. Every sale's a good one. I got $80 in shipping on. I got $80 in shipping on an offer for a suit. Oh, nice. Nice. Careful on TikTok. They're stealing your dance moves. All right. We got another TikTok shop order here. This one's going out to KR Kester. So we got an order of peak season light roast. We got the ground. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw in the fall seasonal as well for you, if that's okay. KR Kester, let me know. I'm going to throw in, so I got you a ground. This is the summer. I have 2 more summers left. And I'm going to throw in a fall for you too, so you can taste both seasons. But let me know if that's too much coffee all at once. Kim and I go through like a bag like every 5 days. So for us, this is not a lot of coffee. But if it's too much coffee for you, let me know. But I want to honor that deal that I gave to a few other folks too. So let me know. Do you want me to throw in that extra bag for you so we can turn the page on the summer, get into the fall? I would be interested to know how Montana is regulating that. Yeah, I'm curious actually too. What's up, Wayne? Good morning to you. Careful, Wayne. Wayne's over there on YouTube because he knows if he's on TikTok, the Chinese are stealing his dance moves. Careful. Bag every 5 days. I mean, it's 2 of us, and we each drink a couple cups of coffee every day. Why are you judging me, Mother Nature Show? Good morning, Levicia. How are you? I'm not hearing no from KR Kester, so I'm just going to move forward and give her that same deal that I gave a couple of others of y'all. So 1 fall roast, 1 light roast. And if anybody orders at chris@peak.com or through TikTok shop, if you order a bag of the light roast, if it's ground, I'll go ahead and give you 1 of the fall and 1 of the summer. I got 2 more of those deals potentially left. My dance moves are they're so good that she calls them God. I just keep them off TikTok altogether. Don't want to risk it. You don't want to risk it. All right. System error retry. What the heck? All right, now it's working. Donald Trump want me to stay away from TikTok. There you go. There you go. Too many Waynes on TikTok. Just ordered on the shop. I see you, Caroline. Thank you. I appreciate that. Did you say you're offering 2 for 1 coffee? If hold that thought for 1 second, because this is an expiring deal here and it may have expired. Let me just get this order out right quick to Chrissy. This shipping label worked, so that's good news. I didn't write the fall on this one. Thanks for your order, Chrissy. Got a little handwritten thank you note there for you. And y'all, that deal was limited to what I had on hand, so I might be out of those little two-for deals. So I might be out of it. So before you get all crazy. Out of those little boxes. I need to go grab some more of those box 4s. We'll be right back, y'all. Good morning back at you, Donald Trump. The white roast different. You keep saying them also. So the white roast. Two different bags of light roast coffee from the same roaster. Be able to taste different tasting notes. I think that's fun. So spreading some fun. Don't believe the hype. I had an order the fall blend. So the tasting notes on the fall are going to be a little different. It's going to be crisp apple, orange peel, and a little bit of caramel for that sweetness. So thank you, Chrissy. Get a little bonus bag in there for you. Thanks for your support. What's the difference with the fall one? So the fall is crisp apple tasting notes, orange peel, caramel. The summer is vanilla, like creamy kind of vanilla hint to it. A little bit of berry on the front, but not much. Creamy vanilla. This is going out to Chrissy. Thank you, Chrissy. You are awesome. I threw in an extra bag for you. All right, let's go back to orders here. So Michelle, thank you for your order. That's awesome. And Carol Ann. So here is thank you, Carol Ann, for your order too. Appreciate it. So Michelle, you got an order for 2 bags of the fall seasonal light roast. If you want, I can throw in a bag of the summer seasonal too. So you get 3 total bags and you got free shipping on this. So if you want, I can chuck in that. Just let me know. Is that a good deal for you? And then Carol Ann, same thing. And then after that, I don't have any more of the summer. So like that's it. And again, this stuff is super fresh. It's not like me trying to get rid of like old, not fresh inventory. This is super fresh. I'm just kind of throwing a little deal at y'all. Is the peak pumpkin spice blend out? Yeah, it is not. That'd be cool. So I'm going to throw you in. So we got 2 bags of ground. Yep, 2 bags of ground, fall seasonal. So we'll grab those. I'm going to write fall on these 2 so you know that these are the fall ones. Crisp apple. I don't know why I'm having a hard time saying that. Crisp apple, orange peel, caramel. I'll write summer on the back of the summer one. So here's what's going to happen. And Carol Ann, same deal for you. And this will be the last one because this is literally the last bag of the summer in the ground. So Carol Ann, same offer to you. If you want, I'll throw you in that extra bag of the summer. So you ordered the summer, so I can bag of the fall for you if you want, just to be fair there. I'm going to give one of those away. So it's a great deal. Cool. Both of them, do you want? Both ground. I'm going to write summer on this one. Then fall on the other one. So that you know the difference when they show up. Yes, gotcha. Cool. So I'll get you packed right up, and that's it. I'm out of the summer light seasonal. It's official. We're into the fall now. That's it. It's a wrap. It is a wrap. So we're getting this one out to you, Michelle. Thank you so much. Appreciate you supporting my small little business over here. Get your handwritten thank you card. Call this the Change of Seasons pack. There you go. There you go. Thanks, Caroline. Get you packed up in just a second. It's a whole bunch of pep right there. That'll get you going. Change of Seasons pack going out to Michelle. Gearing up for tax season. All right, so we'll change this to 2.8. Going out priority to you, Michelle. You'll probably have these on Friday. Going to Pennsylvania. So again, that is it. We are sold out of the summer seasonal. That means it's official. It is fall, y'all. Thank you, Michelle. Really, really, really appreciate your business. Thank you so much. Threw in an extra bag there for you. A Change of Seasons pack. I'm going to see if this other shipping label ended up working out. It's still processing. I wonder why. 20 minutes and the shipping label is processing for Thrift Your Doctor Wife. No clue what that's all about. I'm sure it'll all work out, but what a strange thing. All right, Carol Ann, we got you. So 2 seasonal light roasts, 1 fall, 1 summer, going to my friend Carol Ann. It is a Change of Seasons pack. I wrote on the back I wrote fall and summer on the back of the bag so you can know the difference between the two of them. have bags going in there. It's strange. Let's do that. That's better. Thank you, Caroline. Appreciate you. Bezos. Bezos is on a yacht in the Mediterranean right now. I don't actually know where he is, but you could probably Google it. You could probably Google it. Did you see my video about Bezos and the history of Amazon? I don't think I saw that. Did I see that? I don't think I saw that. I've been really focused on cat videos lately, watching Furball Farm Cat Sanctuary and Mr. Kitters the Cat is how I spend most of my time. It's from yesterday. Okay, I didn't see it. Tuesday is kind of a wild day for me. Sure you were focused on one. I'm just like live most of the day on Tuesdays. Live at 9:30, live at 1, live at 7:30. All right, Carol Ann, getting you out the door. Oh, hit the wrong button. Let's see if I can edit that label. Looks like I can't edit it once it freaking... You kidding me? Let's see here. Doesn't look like you can edit a freaking shipping label after it's been created. Makes no sense. So dumb. Freaking stupid. Bezos is off the coast of La Ciotat, France right now. Is that I guess that's in the Atlantic. What's up, the amazing Jesse? Being not bring. I checked last night and it wasn't on. Did you upload your live thrift to YouTube? I didn't know. I'm sure you were focused on that. So you're sleeping in that shirt. That's none of your business, J-Licious. That's none of your business. Maybe I did. Figured out how to add a custom SKU to my eBay listing. It's the little things. Nice, Tracy. That's awesome. Caroline, you're going to get 2 separate packages of coffee because TikTok Shop what the world is that? Caroline, did you have a different Caroline, are you still here? Caroline, let me know if you're still here. Your shipping label on your order is to Ohio. Does that sound right? Thank you so much for the gifts. I appreciate that, Abby. Thank you. Thank you. Caroline, are you still here? I'm getting still Mediterranean Sea. Gotcha. Thank you. Appreciate that. No, sir. Etna, Ohio. Does that make any sense? Etna, Ohio is on your shipping label. Does that make any sense? That's my son for something. That's my son for something. Okay, so these are both going to Ohio, is that right? Because that's the shipping label I got. It doesn't let me see the address until I buy the label, and then I can see the address. If it acres you up, it's okay. He'll keep it for me. Okay, so here's the thing. TikTok Shop, I printed out a label. I didn't adjust it to be the 2-pound rate. So it's set for a 1-pound rate, and I printed out the label. So I packed one up, and it's going to Ohio. This other one I have to pack separately anyway because I can't change the shipping label once it's purchased on TikTok because reasons. So I can ship this wherever the heck you want me to ship it. The other one. So one's going to Ohio. It's got to. I don't get paid unless that gets shipped to Ohio and confirmed, unfortunately, wherever the heck you want me to. So just let me know if you want it to your normal address in Florida or if you also want this one to go to Ohio. So this might have been a happy little accident or something. I have not posted that. I answered your question, Andrew. I have not posted it. Florida, please. Cool. Gotcha. Do you have a dark roast, and how did you get into selling coffee? I have a light roast, which is a seasonally rotating light roast, and I have a medium roast. I do not have a dark roast. The medium roast is going to have a nice milk chocolate, subtly sweet, just a hint of spice, but a very nice daily driver medium roast, right down the middle medium roast. And then the light roast we just changed to the fall seasonal light roast. We launched it on Thursday. We went up to Dynamite. We did a live stream. We talked to the co-founder who explained to us the relationship with the farmer in Honduras and their family that they've had for over a decade now. And that was a lot of fun. With the fall seasonal light roast, you can expect some hints of caramel, crisp apple, and orange peel. I get more of the orange peel in the caramel than I do the crisp apple to me, but everybody tastes a little bit differently. And also, if I taste it at different temperatures, and I might get more of the crisp apple, but Florida, please. Great. My son and his wife will love it. I'm so sorry about causing you. No, you didn't cause me any problem. TikTok Shop being strange and not allowing you to change your shipping label. That's the issue. But this actually worked out pretty good because now you get one up in Ohio and one down in Florida instead of being stuck with both up in Ohio. And just know that on your TikTok shop, it looks like you have your address set to Ohio. So if you don't want it that way, you might want to go change it. Just a PSA for you. Thank you, Caroline. Offside, I missed that. Sounds good, but medium and light roast, don't do it for me. No worries, DC Flips. What's your normal coffee that you drink? Is there like a brand that you like, or is there a country that you like your coffee from? Everybody's got their tastes in coffee, and I respect all of them. All right, so we're going to go into here. We're going to ship single. We're going to find Caroline. And Caroline, I'm just going to ask you to confirm something real quick for me. It's the address with Nantucket in it. The address with Nantucket, Caroline. This one's going to come through pirate ship. Sumatra, Colombian, Ethiopian. I just like strong coffee. Gotcha. Well, you know, DC Flips, and this might just be a words thing, but you know that a light roast is going to have more caffeine in it than a dark roast. Okay, got you, Caroline. The longer you roast coffee, the less caffeine is going to get into your. Caroline, you got a shipping confirmation in your inbox. Yeah, because a darker coffee, it's roasted longer. Is basically what's happening. That's what makes it darker. So it tends to have more flavor, right? You're going to get more of that roasty flavor because the coffee is roasted longer. Hence dark roast. But in that, so people, it's a stronger taste. But as a result of that, you actually get less caffeine. Also, the finer you grind your coffee beans before you brew them, the more caffeine you'll get from that. So you hear the idea of like espresso is strong coffee. That's because espresso is just ground really, really fine. So you're going to get more caffeine out of it. Thank you, Caroline. One bag going to Ohio, one bag going to Florida. Did not know that, but maybe it's just the bold flavors. Yep, definitely bolder flavors typically on the dark roasts, but less caffeine in your cup. I like dark roasts too. We used to drink a lot more dark roasts back in the day. In fact, when we lived in Asheville the last time, we drank more of Dynamite's dark roast. That was kind of more of our daily driver, but we've kind of stepped back into the medium roasts right now is what we drink more of. And occasionally some light roast too, and occasionally some dark roasts also. The light roast now, the fall seasonal that just rotated to the fall, that one is from Honduras. Wait, I thought you lived in Asheville now. Caroline, you got a shipping confirmation in your inbox. We got that sorted out. Let's see if we can sort out this other order for Thrifting Doctor. I don't think it's still working yet. Any coffee, as long as it tastes good, and most important for me, give me what I call my coffee high. Get that little buzz. For some reason, that shipping label is still processing for Thrifting Doctor's wife. I have no idea. Okay. TikTok shop orders are all caught up. Thanks, y'all, for your orders. I appreciate that. Seven orders on TikTok shop out the door today. Really cool. Thank you. Thank you. And now let's double check the website real quick, and then we'll get into some whatnot orders. And I think there was a question, and I forget who asked it. They said, how did you get into the coffee business? Which is an excellent question. Thank you for asking. So I've been doing this live every morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time, weekdays, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time since November. And at some point in the spring, somebody in the chat, we'd always drink coffee. We'd ended up like the conversation would shift towards coffee. And of course, I would talk about local coffees here. People would want to know, like, what do I drink? Where do I get it from? How do I prepare it? Because we're just waking up, drinking coffee, talking shop in the morning. So somebody was like, well, you should have your own coffee. I was like, that's crazy. You are out of your mind. How does one do that? So I started looking at, I'm like, well, maybe I can get like some affiliate link stuff going on for coffee. Like maybe I can reach out to a company, sign up for an affiliate program, drink their coffee. And then when people order their coffee, they get like a little bit of a discount through my link, and that I get a little kickback from it. So I started looking into that, and I found some good coffee companies. And I was like, well, that's interesting. But none of the coffee companies were local, and none of them really resonated with me. So I said, oh, I don't really want to just like link people to coffee that like I don't have any kind of connection with, or it's not local. Local is important to me. And I love this area. I love Asheville, North Carolina. Like this is great. This is home. This is awesome. And so then I reached out to our favorite coffee roaster that we've been drinking for a long time. This is our second time living in Asheville. Reached out to Dynamite, got in touch with their general manager and co-owner Patrick, and the process to like get signed up to have private label coffee was freaking really super easy. We just worked on designing the label, and just decided on like which is the right coffee. I'm like, well, our favorite is the medium roast, and he's like, that's a good seller. It's a good daily driver. It's going to appeal to a lot of different flavor profiles. He's like, that would be a good one to launch with. So we launched with the medium roast back in April. I think April 20th is when I took the first pre-orders. We've done 3 lives up there at Dynamite to introduce viewers to the roasting process up there and the people who are actually roasting the coffee, and hearing stories about the farmers and stuff like that. So that's how we got into the business. It went well. Everyone supported it. People have really enjoyed the coffee. So we went ahead and launched a light roast in early August. Launched a light roast, and it's a seasonally rotating light roast. So the summer seasonal is what we launched with. It was from Bolivia. Delicious coffee. And just last week we rotated from the summer's done being roasted, and now we're roasting just the fall roast, and that'll run through December. This fall roast, it's from Honduras. It's been a lot of fun, and it's still a brand new business. We're talking less than 5 months in the coffee business, trying to learn as fast as I can, and trying to learn along with you and share that journey. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. And to me, like, I'm in a point of like business where, I've been paying the bills. I've been in business for 5 years. I've been full-time entrepreneur now for 2.5 years. It'll be 3 years in December. So I'm paying my bills. I'm stabilized. I've made it through those first couple of years. I've survived. And it's like, well, what do I want to do next? Well, the stuff I want to do next, it better be things that I enjoy talking about. And it's got to be an opportunity for me to learn and teach every single day. So every day I'm talking about coffee, which I love. I'm talking about a partnership with a local business, which I love. And I'm learning about coffee every day, and I'm teaching about coffee every day. So it's perfect. So any new business thing or business idea I'm getting into, it's got to be something where I enjoy talking about it. I enjoy teaching, and I enjoy learning. So that's what's happening. And that's with, launching Whatnot just in July. To me, I was like, well, this is a good opportunity for me to learn about a new platform and learn about live selling, which is a whole different can of worms. It's an opportunity to learn about it, and it's an opportunity to teach about it at the same time. And obviously I like reselling, and I like showing off clothing and teaching about brands and things that sell and the seasonality of reselling and all that stuff. So yeah, it felt like the right thing to do. I like talking about Whatnot. I like talking about reselling, and Whatnot is making me learn and teach every day. So anything new that I'm going to start, it's got to fit those 3 criteria. I'm going to have to love talking about it. I'm going to have to love learning about it. I'm going to have to love teaching about it. So there is so much to coffee DC. And I think so many new coffee shops in Phoenix now. Yeah. And I think with a lot of businesses, and this is something that I've preached about reselling for a long, long time. Look, if you just like wait till you know everything that you need to know about reselling, you're just like, you're never going to get started, right? And most of you just sort of jumped in, and let me know down below in the chat if this describes you. Like, you probably just like jumped in and didn't know a lot of things to do, and you figured it out as you went along. So I'm 4 months into this business. I don't know even a tenth of 1% of what I could know about the coffee business, but I just got started, right? And I said, we'll see what happens, and I'll learn in the process. So I like learning as I go. I like kind of jumping in and learning by doing. And I think that's what any entrepreneur ever has really done. You can't be an expert to start. It's kind of like if you want to be a chef someday. I worked in the restaurant business for more than 10 years. If you want to be a chef someday, you're not going to start as a chef, right? Like you just got to jump in, and you're probably going to start by washing dishes, right? And then you're going to graduate to being a fry cook. And probably when the fry cook calls out one day, they're going to ask you, hey, can you cook on the fry later? And you're going to say, I don't know what I'm doing. They're going to like, we'll show you. And you learn how to be a fry cook. Then you learn how to be a grill cook. And the grill cook is out one day. And then you learn how to be a saute cook. And then you learn how to expedite. And then maybe you do some other stuff in the restaurant, right? And eventually you might be a sous chef, right? You might be creating specials because probably the other sous chef quit or got hired away from someone else. And then you do that for a few years, and maybe you bounce around to a couple of restaurants as a sous chef or an executive sous chef, and then you become a chef. And it takes time, but nobody starts as a chef, and nobody knows everything they need to know before they get there. So I think that's important with the reselling business, but also with the coffee business. If I waited till I knew everything about coffee, I would never get started. That's what I did, right? Sometimes you just got to start. We appreciate you sharing your journey and knowledge. Thank you so much. So many new coffee shops. Jaylicious, that's what I did until I thought I knew everything. Just recently realized it's impossible. Just about every week, I don't want to say every week, but just about every week, I find a new brand that I've never found before. Oftentimes I find it on a live thrift where somebody else in the community tells me that's a valuable brand. We found R13 for the first time last week. I'd heard of that brand. I didn't really know anything about it. I'd heard people talk about it. We found it on a live thrift. Someone's like, hey, that's worth good money. We sold it that night on Whatnot for $77. And I've been doing this for 5 years, and I come across new brands like that just about every single week. I don't know if I found any new brands this week. I'm looking around. Maybe. I'm not sure though. Jumped in feet first, still learning. Exactly. There's no way to know everything about this business. 5 years in, and I'm still learning. Then you get your first Michelin star. That's right. Nobody starts as a Michelin star chef. Nobody starts as a James Beard award-winning chef. You start as a fry cook, or you start as a dishwasher, and then you figure it out as you go. And if you love it, if you're willing to put in the work, like in the restaurant business, if you're willing to put in the hard work, the long hours, and deal with all the BS that comes with it, if you love it enough, you'll deal with all that stuff, and you'll figure it out, and you'll become that chef someday. If you don't love it, you'll probably, leave it at some point in time, and you'll move on to something else. And the same thing is true with reselling, and the same thing is true if you want to get into the coffee business. It's got to be hard. There's going to be ups and downs. I have good weeks, good days, bad days, good months, bad months. But if I love it enough, I'll still be around doing it in 3 years, right? But who knows? Right now, just focusing on one step, one foot in front of the other, so to speak. Definitely, you got to jump in. Hard for us to measure twice. Once people. Yep. I like it, Andrew. Facts. Got to start somewhere. Keep learning. Yes. Thank you, DC Flips. My favorite quote, every master was a beginner who kept beginning. It's right. That's right. So who knows where this journey is going to take me, but right now I'm just ultra focused on cool. I got to put in a coffee order today. That's got to get roasted tomorrow morning and delivered to me tomorrow. How many bags should I order? How do I create content that's going to educate people about playing with their coffee? How can I carve out some time to get that done next week? And just launched TikTok Shop last Monday, which is just another avenue through which for me to sell coffee. So just kind of learning things as we go. Whatnot's been another avenue for me to sell coffee. That's a new thing for me. So just figuring it all out, trying new things. I do not have it figured out, y'all. This is just the boat's kind of always taking on water, and we're always taking buckets and scooping up water and throwing it overboard. Trying to become a chef led me to the Navy, who said do electronics, which turned into IT. I like it, T. Georgie. Do you think you'll ever have a vanilla-inspired blend? So the summer seasonal that we just rotated off of Michelle, which you're about to get, is got to have some tasting notes. It's going to be like a creamy vanilla finish to that coffee. So let me know if you pick up that. To me, I especially get the vanilla as the coffee cools down. So it goes from hot to warm to cool, the 3 different flavor profiles, the 3 different temperatures. And to me, as it gets down into the warm and the cool, I pick up a ton of that vanilla. So you'll sense some of that. but I probably won't be doing flavored coffees. I just don't see that. Maybe it'll happen, like actual like adding artificial flavors to coffees. This is just like the natural flavor of coffee. Am I gonna buy? It's not a race, Nick Smith. If I had to guess, you might buy another one before me. The market, I really want to get something local to the Western North Carolina, Asheville area. I actually went and looked at a property last Wednesday, and it was through a connection. It was an off-market property. They reached out to me before it went on market and gave me first dibs on it. Really cool property. The math just wasn't going to work in terms of what I was looking to do with the property and to short-term rent it. It would have been a cool option because it had two very separate living quarters. It had a garage apartment that's brand new, and it had a full house that was a 4-bedroom house to the main house. And so Kim and I could have lived in the garage apartment, which was 2 bedrooms, 1.5 bath. It had a great storage shed too on the property, 2 separate driveways. It was a beautiful spot too, but it wasn't going to work out in the location in terms of being able to pay the mortgage every month with the rental stuff. It just wasn't going to work out. The math wasn't going to add up. Yeah, I haven't been looking a lot, Nick. I'm just sort of passively looking just because the market with the current mortgage rates, we're like up over 7% for primary residence rates right now, and even higher for investment property rates. So that's right now the tough thing, because basically that's where all the cash flow could be, all the profit from a short-term rental is basically being eaten up by that extra mortgage rates interest. So the math wasn't mathing. Nope. I would have been lucky to break even on that Well, I wouldn't have broken even on that property if Kim and I lived in part of it. But if I subtracted, say, $2,000 a month, and I accounted for that being like, that's our rent. So that portion of the mortgage, Kim and I are paying $2,000. That's our rent, right? If I accounted for that, I still wouldn't have broken even, I don't think, on that property. Some months I would, maybe even some months I would cash flow. But I feel like even with just conservative luck, like reasonable luck, I felt like I would have been underwater like every month, losing money on that property on average. Even after subtracting, say, $2,000 a month, that would be accounted to our rental costs. So for us, so just wasn't the right fit. It was a really cool property. It checked a lot of boxes, but the math ain't mathing, and that's the case for a lot of stuff. But thank you, Nick Smith. If you can do it part time, you can do it. 170 items sold since June 1. Learn from your mistakes and grow. I love it, Tracy. Does that answer your question, by the way, Michelle, about the vanilla thing? I'm not planning on adding. Well, I don't have plans very much longer than like about 30 or 60 days out. So anything is up for change. But I don't foresee a scenario where I'll be offering like coffee that has flavoring added to it. Peak rentals. There you go. When rates drop, housing prices is going to go back up. Yep, 100%. 100%. But I got to buy a property that I can actually afford. It can't not work. Yep. But when rates drop, there's also going to be more inventory that will go in the market. There's a lot of people who aren't moving right now. They aren't buying new properties, and they're not putting their property up for sale because they don't want to trade their 2.9% interest rate for a 7.2 or 7.1 or whatever it's trending on right now. So a lot of people that wouldn't be moving in a more natural, more normal market aren't moving and aren't putting their properties up for sale. So there's a supply issue right now in a lot of places, or an inventory issue, I should say. Make any lowball offers? No, on this property, the guy sort of like left it open for me to make a lowball offer because it would have been an off market deal, which has some benefits. He's also going to be building a property that's like right behind this property. It's like his house would be like 300 yards behind this house. And so he wants somebody that's going to be there that, it benefits him to have somebody he knows and trusts in there because I'll be in the neighborhood and my property will abut his. So I think there was some flexibility there. At least he indicated so, but it wasn't close enough. I mean, it would have to be a really low ball offer, and it wouldn't make sense for him to do that. He needs the money from this sale to actually develop some other properties that he's doing back there. So he needs that cash to make some things happen. So even just to get in the ballpark of what he was looking for, just to give you an idea, this was a house that was going to go on the property or go on the market for just shy of $1 million. So this is it's a gigantic financial undertaking on this one. Let's go ahead and get some whatnot orders out. I love this conversation, by the way, but I do got to ship some stuff, so we can do both. All right, we got an order going out for Deals Daily on Whatnot. We got 2 pairs of pants. Got some great deals on these. Lucky brand, size 50 by 30, and a vintage Y2K jeans. These are those jeans, the women's jeans that you helped me out with yesterday, Nick Smith, the 2002 vintage Y2K women's jeans. These are going out to Illinois. I'm going to put these in. This is going to go in at $10.95, I think. Ooh, on Top Gun. Lebowski. We'll ship that one out in a second. Lebowski one. So Top Gun's going to hang on the wall. That's actually going to be the giveaway for next week. So next week you'll get another shot at a brand new Tags Roosevelt shirt. This one that's left is a 2XL Top Gun. Roosevelt's Top Gun. Nice patriotic shirt too. This is going out to Deborah. Thank you, Deborah. Appreciate you. It has to be moved though. I'm wearing my Levi's 501 1989 jeans. Nice, Nick Smith. Nick Smith takes his vintage Levi's seriously. It has to be moved though. It has to be moved though. I'm missing that one. Sorry. I heard Roosevelt's. Yeah, Trisha just shows up. Settle down, Trisha. Get a handwritten thank you note out here to my friend Deborah. Thank you, Deborah. What is up, Trisha? Thank you, Deborah. Going to Illinois, going out priority. Should be there Friday. No, mommy, I'm just over here scanning more CDs. There you go. Been hitting the jackpot over there. I'm sad I missed the live thrifts yesterday. Had a baseball game for a workouting. Oh, that sounds like fun. Sounds like fun. Live thrifts are fun, but I think I'd take the baseball game probably. Maybe. Hoping to find some duplicate $100 CDs to list. That would be nice, like multi-quantity of the same one. That'd be cool. Get it, Trisha, get it. Sending positive vibes. What about the Lebowski? Are we talking about the dude? I'll show it to you. Did you miss it yesterday, T. Georgie? I'll show it to you in a minute. We had 2 Roosevelt shirts where the buyer chose between the Top Gun Roosevelt's collab or the Big Lebowski Roosevelt's collab. And the winner chose the Big Lebowski. So we got Top Gun available next week. Top Gun. All right, that order is out the door. Thank you, Deborah. You got a shipping confirmation in your inbox right now. That's how I tripled my investment on this ginormous CD collection I bought 3 years ago. It's awesome. I love it. We got an order going out to See Great Stuff. This is Heather. Heather ran a Whatnot show last night, too. I watched some of it. What do we got? Robert Graham, Harley, and Carhartt. Robert Graham, Harley, and Carhartt. That's a nice collection of freaking brands right there. Robert Graham, Harley, Carhartt going out the door. And this is going priority. This is going to go in probably a $10.95 box also. Let's do that. All right, now that I have that process down and going smoothly. Nice, Trisha. Do it. You won't do it. I'm bummed I missed it out. Ask Chemo what he thinks about the baseball game. Chemo, what do you think about the baseball game? Should I do that? Thank you for the follow, Little Denny. Appreciate you jumping in. And thanks to everybody, whether you've been following me for a couple days and you came back for more, or whether you're just following me now, just like Little Denny, or you've been following me for 3 years, like my friend Nick Smith. I appreciate all of y'all. Thanks for being here. We go live every morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. We ship out daily orders from eBay, Poshmark, chris@peak.com, whatnot. Where else? TikTok shop. We talk shop. We drink coffee. I'm Chris at Peak on all platforms too, and I'm live right now on Instagram. I'm live right now on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. So Chris at Peak on all those platforms. I'm also on Instagram. We're just not live on there. Thank you, Heather. Got your little handwritten thank you card. We got Harley, Robert Graham, and Carhartt coming out to Heather from Sea Great Stuff. $10.95 box. USPS priority. Little Denny wants your Western embroider shirts. Nice. Can I start to show some CD bolos for people that are nice? Good morning, Ribbons and Roots. Good morning. You're going live with tips on valuable CDs. I'm in. There you go. If you prefers go watch a live thrift, if you prefers to go or watch a live thrift. Gotcha. Chemo, would you rather watch a live thrift or go to the baseball game? Let me know. Third hand right now, about 30,000 CD. I will not miss this. Trisha's going live. Thank you, Heather. Get your shipping confirmation right now. I gotta change clothes first. I'm still in PJs. That work from home life. I saw a really funny reel yesterday. It was like a 2-part reel. First part, the guy's like sitting at his kitchen counter, drinking out of what looks like a whiskey bottle, listening to hip hop and bumping his head, wearing like super casual clothes. And it said 7:59 a.m. work from home. And then it switched over to, it said 8 a.m. work from home. And he was like wearing a dress shirt with a headset. And he was like, like running a meeting. He's like, welcome everybody. Good morning. Happy Monday. And we'll get started in just a minute here. And he just like, boom, like just a flip of the switch, 7:59, 8 a.m. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Thank you, Heather. You do have a shipping confirmation in your inbox. We got an order going out to Casey. Thank you so much, Casey. Casey's got a Thrifting is My Cardio haul bag. And this beautiful Woolrich 2XL flannel shirt. Look at that with the all over fish and woods, trees. That's a beautiful shirt. Let's see here. 39 ounces to play with. Have you seen any turkeys lately? Other wildlife there in the fall months coming? So the last time I saw the turkeys was Sunday. They were in the field across the way over there. I haven't seen them walking by the last couple of days. I oftentimes see them crossing the road down yonder. So I haven't seen them since Sunday. I'm sure they've been around. I just haven't been looking at the right time. And no other, let's see, what other wildlife have we seen? Up at my parents' Airbnb where they stayed for the weekend, there was a rabbit that lives right up there. So we saw the rabbit every day. My neighbors up there have a horse, so we saw the horse every day when my parents were here. And over there, you can see a donkey from that Airbnb too. And you can see some cows when they're out in the backyard over there too. Get a handwritten thank you card out here for Casey, just like Bezos does. I was not listening. I meant listening. What did I miss? I missed it. I'm supposed to ask you, or I'm just curious. Would you prefer watching a live thrift or going to a baseball game, Chemo? That's what I'm curious about. We have been seeing a lot of foxes lately, more than normal. Interesting. I can't remember the last time I ran into foxes. I used to see them a lot in New Hampshire. Thank you, Casey. Another whatnot order going out. Appreciate you. Bezos called me and told me to take down my Amazon video. That's funny. I think that's your style of video to roll with. If I do say so myself, Andrew, I think that's your style. Where all have you lived? Denver, New Hampshire, North Carolina, and Tampa, or more properly, Trinity, Florida. Lived in 4 different towns in New Hampshire I've lived in. I lived in Boone, North Carolina, Asheville, North Carolina, Fletcher, North Carolina. So 3 different towns in North Carolina. I lived in Denver, in the Low-High neighborhood, just adjacent to downtown, just north of downtown. And I lived in Trinity, Florida, which is Newport Richey. All right, Casey, you got a shipping confirmation in your inbox. Thanks so much. We got an order going out to Valerie. Valerie did well last night. So Valerie got a Columbia shirt, a pair of Lucky Brand jeans, and a brand new Tags Roper Western shirt. And Valerie won the big giveaway for the night. The Big Lebowski Roosevelt shirt. Thank you so much, Valerie. Good to see good people win good stuff. Here's that Roosevelt shirt. Brand new Tags 3XL Big Lebowski. Got a brand new Tags Roper shirt. Brand new Tags Columbia shirt. And a used but super excellent crispy condition pair of Lucky Brand jeans. Nice little haul. Thank you, Valerie. Happy that you got that big win. Remember, next week, this Top Gun shirt, Roosevelt's Top Gun, will be the one of the 2 buyer appreciations. Costs money to go to games. I want to see some heat at a thrift, but gotta take my wife every once in a while. There you go. Which game did y'all go to? BT Dubs. Did you go see the Astros? Valerie, the big winner from last night. Nice bowling shirt. Could be, yeah. It's a polyester spandex blend. It's really more of like a Hawaiian style shirt than a bowling shirt. But yes, I would rock that to the bowling alley, and you'd probably get a lot of high fives and hugs. You'd probably get some free Miller High Life, I would imagine, if you wore that Roosevelt's Big Lebowski shirt to the bowling alley. I think you'd probably get like a pitcher of High Life, I think, for free for that. Maybe even High Life Light if you're lucky. We have full season tickets. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't realize y'all had full season tickets. That's awesome. Sip and Peak Blend, the 4 to 5 for a meeting soon. Nice, Reisner. Hope you have a great meeting. Hope that that Peak Blend gets your mind and spirit right for a good, solid meeting. Get a handwritten thank you card here to Valerie. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out. I appreciate it. It's a little bit of a longer live on Wednesdays, that's for sure. Part of that is because y'all were chatty early on for sure. Super chatty. And also, y'all were ordering a bunch of coffee and merch through TikTok Shop, which was cool. Using those coupons. That kept me busy. I will be in her office in a minute. Can you tell me how much? Dory, Chemo loves you. He'll be in your office shortly. How did I become the messenger? This is interesting. I don't know how I feel about it. I think I like it. All right, let's get the box over here. Here's my 1095s. It's a medium flat rate. Guess a 1092 left over. Chris, tell about your shirt. I picked this up at a thrift store probably about a month ago now, but I haven't worn it yet because it's one of these it's a vintage bush poplin. There you go. Is that the right word? Someone told me. Anyway, it's a vintage Wrangler, and I've been waiting to wear it, but it's like that 100% cotton, kind of the mid-weight style Wrangler shirt, and it's just been too hot for that lately. So I've been waiting for the right opportunity to wear it. Last night and today were the right opportunity. So our big winner, Valerie. Thank you so much. Lucky Brands, brand new with tags, Columbia holiday piece. Brand new with tags. What was the other brand new with tags? Brand new with tags, Roper Western shirt. And the brand new with tags, Roosevelt. Our big winner. One of the buyer appreciations last night. Brush popper, that's it. What does that even mean? Brush popper. Brush popper. Brush popper. Popping brushes. Like popping tags, but the brushes. Oop, I gotta put the thank you note there for Valerie. Thank you, Valerie. Appreciate you. We love the shirt you're wearing. I do too. Thank you. I was very happy to find this shirt. This is on the fresh rack at the thrift store, like the rolling rack they just rolled out. Valerie, your order is heading out today. It's going priority. And it's going to Illinois. You're probably going to have this Friday. But it's tiring going every week. Oh my gosh. We have a full season tickets. Tiring going every week. I hear that. Free sarsaparillas or white Russians. That's funny. Free white Russians. Yeah, I mean, I think if you wore that shirt, if Valerie wears that shirt to the bowling alley, she's going to get free white Russians. There you go. Love it. Thanks, Valerie. Really fun to ship this out to you. Really fun. Really cool win. Thanks for supporting my tiny little business over here. All right, Valerie, you got a shipping confirmation in your inbox from Whatnot. Next up is an order for Andrew. Thank you, Andrew. A nice Nike golf polo here and a nice price. I think a really nice pattern on this. I guess it's hard to see all folded up, but nice kind of like big bold stripe pattern, size XL. I think a nice little Nike piece. Thank you, Andrew. Little handwritten thank you note there for you, Andrew. Thank you. Say what you want, but I love White Russians. I don't. When I was a youngin', I was known to have a White Russian or two, but I don't do dairy anymore, so that's kind of out. Not kind of out. It is out for me. Dairy doesn't like me. All right, Andrew, going to Minnesota. It's going USPS Ground Advantage. Probably have this Friday or Monday. And Andrew, you got a shipping confirmation in your inbox right now. Shirts are usually heavily starched when riding through the brush. You don't get poked, they just pop off. There you go. Brush popping. There you have it, folks. Thank you, Reisner. Thank you, Reisner, and thank you, Andrew. Finicky Nikki with an order. She's got 2 bags of medium roast whole bean coffee. It's organic. It's fair trade. It's roasted fresh every Thursday. She's got a Tommy Bahama medium silk shirt. This is a really beautiful shirt. 100% silk, Hundo silk. Just a beautiful colorway on that. And a pair of Brooks Brothers Madison flat front modern slacks or suit separate pants right here. Let's get this shipped out for you. Nice buys, Nicole. Thank you, Nicole. Finicky Nikki Nicole. This is going to go in 1092 box, I believe. Oh, that's a shoe box. Will that work? No, I want the 1092. Rambo, clear the place up. I should make some Kahlua with some peat plant coffee. There you go. Now you're talking. Chris, make sure it is fair trade. If they don't pay the employees a fair wage, he will go down there like Rambo and clear the place out. There you go. Fair trade. What general size do you wear in Wrangler or Panhandle Pearl Snaps? I just listed a Panhandle AOP Aztec Southwestern pattern. We can be on the lookout for you. That's really kind of you. I probably don't, well, let me put it this way. Kim does not love these like crazy style Western shirts. I love them. Kim does not love them. So for me to have a lot of these just gets me in trouble. So So as much as I appreciate the offer to be on the lookout for these for me, I think that'll is more contributing to the end, if that makes sense. Kim does not like this shirt. Hello again. Thrifty Duckies is back. I have yet to find a Wrangler Pearl Snap. I found another brand Pearl Snap, but I didn't risk it. I hear you. I find them all the time. That's just one of those things I always find. I got some Pearl Snaps, Wrangler and otherwise, coming in next week's show. I got some already lined up for the week after show. Man, I find a ton of Western Pearl Snaps, especially Wranglers. You can make ASMR videos of the sounds of you packaging coffee and items. I don't really understand that ASMR thing. Like, I know what it means, I guess, but I don't fully comprehend the idea of it. It's strange to me, to be honest. Little handwritten thank you card for my friend Nicole. Thank you, Nicole. Appreciate your support. Can't say it enough. You can't stop me from saying it. Just sold a Funko Pop. Nice. Are those still like really hot, or is that kind of cooling off some? A lot of those hyped collectibles, they get hyped to go crazy and then they kind of cool off. I'm sure there's some that are still valuable, like some rare, unique ones, but I imagine the hype's got to be dying down at some point, right? Packaged with love. 2 bags of coffee, a Tommy Bahama, and a Brooks Brothers pair of pants. Nice little order, if I do say so myself. That was ugly. It's cooled off quite a bit unless you have old. I don't know about you guys, but none of my offers seem to be funded offers. None of my offers seem to be funded offers. Here in Texas, the streets are littered with Pearl Snaps and USA-made Wrangler jeans. I'm jaded. It's cooled off quite a bit unless you have old retired ones. Makes sense. This one was a Lion King Simba one. Sold for $8 plus shipping. Nice. Our country types are for the Duck Dynasty, though. Thank you, Finicky Nikki, for your order. You have a shipping confirmation with tracking in your inbox. Lindano with an order. Thank you so much, Linda. Nice little Patagonia shirt. Nice Patagonia for a nice price. I think the colors on this are nice. How many times during the week do you try to go thrifting? Do you have a minimum? Good question. My routine has changed a lot since starting on Whatnot, because I just moved more items per week. So I've been going more. I try to get out to, obviously I get to 1 to 2 stores every Tuesday. I do a live thrift Tuesday. I get out every Thursday. I go to 1 or 2 stores on Thursday. Sometimes I'll get out for a little bit on Mondays, and that's it. So typically I'm getting to 4 to 5 stores a week. I think last week, probably 2 weeks ago, actually, I hit 6 stores in a week. But yeah. I have some parts of my week which are like scheduled, right? 9:30 a.m. Eastern time weekdays, I'm live. 1 p.m. Eastern time, I'm live thrifting. I have a chiropractic appointment, typically Thursday, late morning, right? So I have certain things that are just like automatic routine, which I like, and I build some routines around those. But then the other times, it's like trying to figure it out as I go. Some of it is unroutine. Thank you, Linda, for your order. Get your little handwritten thank you card here. Thanks, Linda. Jamie Jackson, thank you for sharing the live. What a nice compliment. Yeah. I'm doing the same amount. I try not to go to the same store back to back the following day. Oh, yeah, I don't know that I've ever gone back to back day. To be honest, I don't think I've ever done that even once. I'm not saying that that's not a good idea. I typically don't go to the same thrift store twice in 1 week. But that's not, I'm not saying that that's the way to do it. That's just the way I'll do it. The way I see it is I'd rather go to another store that I haven't been to and picked over later that week rather than going back to the same one. But I just have enough different ones. Within 35 minutes, I can hit 6 different good size Goodwills, and I can mix in a handful of other thrift stores in there too within 35 minutes. I can also hit like 5 different vintage shops and see what they have to offer. I hit retail arbitrage. I have 2 different TJ Maxx's within 35 minutes and a Marshall's that I can hit. So I just have like a variety of stuff that I can hit. So for me, it doesn't make as much sense to go back twice in the same week to the same place. And I can go to another place that I haven't been to that week. There's no way I can hit all the vintage shops, thrift stores, and retail arbitrage opportunities every week. So I'd just rather than repeating, I'd rather go to a new one. Okay. Thank you, Linda. You got a shipping confirmation in your inbox. And in theory, this should be our last whatnot order. So I should have no more random whatnot stuff hanging around me. And it is. And this is the very first one of the night. This is going out to my friend Gigi Daisy up in Connecticut. She won our opening giveaway, which is what y'all chose out of my cart yesterday at Tuesday during the live thrift. I always let you pick our giveaway, and this was the opening giveaway. A Woolrich size 2XL flannel with a deer all over it. Deer and trees, just a nice piece. Super soft. Thank you, Gigi. So cool that you won this. Gigi has been a friend of mine on TikTok since way back in 2020. I've been a fan of hers a long time. Thank you, Gigi. Got your little handwritten thank you note. Still got some Poshmark orders to check out. Thank you, Gigi. Okay, let's come back and let's double check that TikTok shop order, and let's see if we can use that shipping label yet, or if it's still processing. What a strange thing. It's still processing. How does this make any sense? I wonder if I can get like a TikTok shop help. There's a little help button. Maybe I can get the live chat up and going. Of course, I click the live chat button and it gets rid of all that TikTok shop information. So let me duplicate this tab. Let's see if I can keep this screen open and the TikTok help chat open at the same time. All right, chat with us, submit ticket. We're gonna do a chat. So I'm gonna copy and paste the order number. The order support's not. Oh, how do I get paid? What? Just type that all in. Just type this out and it deleted it. So let's see if it'll work this time. Okay, it looks like it worked. I was not on the side of TikTok in 2020 yet. Gotcha. I started in June. Neat red shirt today. Thank you, Evelyn. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. So I'm just talking to TikTok shop customer support, see if we can get an answer about this shipping label being processing. Strange stuff. The support was pretty responsive the last time I reached out to them. The response is the AI response. What would you like to inquire about your order? You may select from the list of questions or type in your question in the message box below. I already did that. Copy and paste, same question. What question, what would you like to, same thing, AI response. Chat with a live agent. Now it's giving me the option. Please briefly describe your problem. I hate all this AI crap. I'm an old curmudgeon. Just give me a person that can answer my question. Michelle has joined the chat. Let's go, Michelle. Hello, welcome to TikTok Shop. My name is Mish. I will be more than happy to assist you. Cool. Let's go. You got stuff to do. Evelyn, how are you? What's new? Thanks for the 10,000 likes. I just realized that there's 10,000 likes up there. That's awesome. If everybody could just tap the screen like 5 or 6 times even right now. If all 45 of you did that on TikTok, that would tell TikTok that you're having a good time. Maybe invite some more people into the conversation. I always think that's more fun to have more folks here. Call me crazy. Thanks everyone too that's watching on YouTube and Facebook. If you haven't hit that like button, that helps me out. If you haven't said hello down below in the chat, that helps me out. And if you haven't hit that follow button, I'd love to have you following. It's Chris at Peak on all platforms: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatnot, Threads, some other stuff. Okay, so I got a response. Did you try basic troubleshooting? Is this person's question to me. Said, yes, can you help me? This person was probably hired yesterday. It's for sure fire in here. Appreciate that quick 600 likes over here on TikTok. I appreciate y'all. Thanks, Travis George. Thanks for dropping the emojis. Even a simple emoji down below in the chat helps feed that algorithm, you know? Like, what kind of customer support is this? I tell them I'm having an issue with an order. I say exactly what the issue is, and they say, did you try basic troubleshooting? I said, yes, can you help me, ? She says, sure, just provide me 2 minutes, please. Okay. Did you try to shut it off and turn it back on again? Exactly. Yeah, both of you are on the same page. Both of yous. Thank you, Bush Mama, for liking the live. Thank you, South Tejas, for liking the live. Appreciate that. I see y'all tapping. Ooh, that was a quick 1.1K, up to 11.1K likes. Y'all are awesome. So now we're waiting on this response. Let's ship out a Poshmark order. Why don't we? We got an order going out to Frank. Frank got a Robert Graham, brand new with tags, short sleeve shirt, nice little paisley print with a floral flip cuff on there. I like those short sleeve Robert Grahams with the flipper. This sold for full asking price $64, and the buyer pays for shipping on this. So it's going Poshmark, flat rate shipping on everything on Poshmark up to £5. I'm going to put it in one of these Tyvek envelopes that are free from USPS.com. You can use any USPS priority branded packaging that's free from USPS.com with these orders for Poshmark, as long as it's under £5. Thank you for your order, Frank. So the person, customer service says, I am back. Thank you for your holding. Okay. It says, after trying all the troubleshooting steps, please go to shipping options, shipped via platform, disable the shipping options you previously selected. All right, let me try this. And she says, did you try these steps? I'm like, what? You just sent me that. All right, so I go to shipping options. Okay, shipping options. Shipped via platform. Disable the shipping options you previously selected. There's no button for disable. So I'm going to go back into the chat. My stores are on fire today. 6 sales since 9 a.m. Let's go. Graham, thank you for sharing the live. Appreciate that. Just following the squares and the flows chart. Please stand by. Exactly. Probably hired yesterday. Ensure that your phone number and email address are accurate. Thank you. I just shipped 6 other orders on there today. Verify that your warehouse address is correct. Thank you. I just shipped 6 other orders today, including 3 after this order. I'm just going to ask to speak to a supervisor. This person's just giving me cut and paste stuff. No, it didn't process. I'm now doing, I'm now with online chat support. So I'm talking to somebody who was probably hired yesterday. That's just copying and pasting a bunch of like things like, make sure your phone number is correct. Make sure that the size of the package doesn't exceed what's allowed by the carrier. It's just a bunch of stuff that's like phony baloney. It's not helpful. So I just asked to speak to a supervisor. The only way to like talk to somebody who worked at the company for more than a week is to talk to somebody who's in like a supervisor role. It's the only way. It's fine. Part of running your own business is you got to do this kind of stuff. If you were available to fix the issue, that's not even English. Your steps have not resolved the issue. Can I please talk to a supervisor? This order is going out on Poshmark to Frank. Thank you, Frank. Get a Robert Graham coming your way. Robert Graham, Robbie G. We will reach logistics to fix it. That's nice. Can I please speak to a supervisor? Third time I've asked to speak to a supervisor. Oh no, it's not your fault. If it didn't happen with your order, it just would have happened with somebody else's order. It ain't no thing. It's helpful for me to learn how to navigate like customer service for a new platform too, to see like what works. Can I actually get through to a supervisor? Is a supervisor actually helpful? What questions are the right ones to ask? You got to play the game a little bit. Got a Brooks Brothers shirt, 100% Irish linen. This one took a little while to sell. I found it on May the 30th at a thrift store. I paid $5 for it. I found 4 Brooks Brothers size large Irish linens on that same day. 2 out of the 4 sold within the first week or 2. And then this is the 3rd one to sell, and this one's taken June, July, August, September. This one's taken about 4 months or 3.5 months. This one had a little flaw on it, so I priced it a little lower. The other ones I priced at 26. This one I priced at 21. It sold for full asking price on Poshmark. Buyer pays shipping. I paid $5. They paid $21 plus ship. And my profit on this will be $10.80 on this. $10.80. I didn't notice it was flawed until I got it home. That's okay. I disclosed the flaw in the photos, in the item title, and the item description. And it's sold. And that's how I do it. Describe it in all three places. The title, the description, close-up photo with a pen pointing at the flaw. Then I price the item down near the bottom of the market. And the stuff sells. I get very few returns on items when I do that. Very, very few. I can't even think of the last example. Are you positive that's a real person? It's a good question. You can't be positive about this stuff at all. All right. Can I talk to a supervisor? We apologize for any experience you've experienced. I know that this is not the answer you're looking for, but at this moment, unfortunately, it's not possible for us to contact you with a supervisor. We're working hard to improve the user experience and are open to feedback. If you have any questions or any doubt, feel free to get in touch with us again. I'm just going to write, cool. But how do I ship this order for this customer that paid money? Like, they're just going to be like, oh, cool, sorry. Contact us if you ever need anything again. Sorry, we didn't resolve this. We appreciate your feedback. So yeah, like, what's the answer? Like, is that it? We're done? Sorry, I didn't resolve your problem. So there's no steps to fix it. So you can't ship the order? Scripted answers, no training needed. Exactly. She's given scripted answers. Yeah. And they won't let me speak to a supervisor, and they don't have a resolution. She didn't even suggest, well, like, you'll have to cancel the order and refund the money if it didn't work, or you'll have to wait 24 hours and there'll be a resolution. Like, she's giving me no direction. So I don't get my money unless this item gets delivered. But TikTok has the money. That's hooky customer service so far. This is not the customer service experience that we stand for over here at Chris at Peak Enterprises. We will reach logistics team and they will fix the issue with the shipping label. Okay. When can I expect this to be resolved? And will I receive a notification once it is? I don't mind like asking people all these questions, like questions that they should have an answer to. And if I don't get answers that I want, I'll just keep them chatting and I'll keep asking. Because it's not acceptable not to have these answers, you know? So I'll keep asking. See you, Trisha. Appreciate you being here. I'm going to cook up some Mexican rice and make me a pork carnitas bowl for lunch. Dang, that sounds good. I want that. See you later, Trisha. Appreciate it. These are reasonable answers to, or questions to ask. Reasonable. I should reasonably expect these answers. When can I expect this to be resolved, and will I receive a notification once it is? Those are easy questions that customer service should have the answer to. If you're providing this customer service to one of your buyers, say you like can't find an item, for instance, you're like, hey, I haven't been able to locate that item, but I'm going to go look for it. Give me 12 hours and I'll get back to you and I'll let you know if I find the item or not. Like, you have to like give people an idea of when the item is, what's going to be resolved, when is it going to be resolved, and how, you know, what's happening, how is it going to be resolved? Just let people know. She's told me that she's going to reach out to the logistics team. Cool, but what does that mean? What happens next? How long do I have to wait? And how will I know when it's resolved? These are reasonable questions that a multi-billion-dollar organization should have answers to. I think they're multi-billion dollars. How much is TikTok worth? Some experts put this figure even higher and say TikTok's net worth is $75 billion. $75 billion, you can get me an answer to this freaking question. Just let me work on it. Okay, that is correct. Just let me work on your ticket and I will provide you a ticket number. It doesn't answer my question. The question is, okay, thanks. I'll just wait here. Question mark. Wow, I almost passed out. Sheesh. Jesus. Is that more than Bezos? I don't think so, but let's check. No, Amazon, according to their stock value, is worth 1.49 trillion. That's a trillion with a T. Trillion with a T. So I mean, Amazon's worth a little bit more. Wow. Billion with a T. To Bezos's credit, I ordered packing tape through Amazon on Sunday, and it was delivered yesterday on schedule. They let me know when it was out for delivery yesterday morning. They let me know, and then they told me when it was 10 stops away. Like, hey, your item's 10 stops away. And then the kind gentleman delivered it right to the front door. They did their job. This sounds like same as David Line Creek Carvana customer service. It's dealing with his truck returns refund. I didn't follow that whole story. I know he bought a car from Carvana, but did he run into some issues? I thought he said that it was a smooth experience. Was Hunter Biden ever on the TikTok board? Did he get a paycheck? Hey, easy with conspiracy stuff. People get all worked up about that kind of stuff. Easy, easy. It's hard to separate the difference between information and misinformation, you know? Great idea he had, but holy moly. So I guess I'm waiting for a ticket number for this. He says, just wait in the chat. I'm like, okay, I'm waiting. What's for lunch? I don't know. Oh, Kim's eating something. Kim?
What?
What's wrong?
Nothing. What?
What are you reading?
Yogurt.
No. Kim's having yogurt. Bought a truck and it's still sitting in its driveway trying to return it and can't. David from Line Creek, that is. So he bought a truck. So he doesn't want the truck. He wants to return it.
Do you need something?
No.
Okay.
Thank you. So he bought. I guess I can ask him. I didn't realize that he was trying to return the truck that he just bought. That's interesting. I'm still waiting for this online support. All right, so all the other orders are shipped out. The other thing I'm waiting on is I had an address change request on Whatnot, and I don't think they've got back to me about that. Let me just double check it. I emailed them last Thursday about an address change request from a customer, and they never got back to me. So I emailed them again yesterday, and they still haven't got back to me. Yes, had issues and now trying to return under their guarantee, and it's not working for them. Oh my gosh, what a pain. I had heard from people, not person, like when he was doing that deal through Carvana and all that, I had heard from other, and who knows, you hear stuff, you hear all kinds of conflicting stuff. But I had heard from people who are in the business that Carvana is probably not a good idea. I don't know why. I don't have any details to that, but I had just been, when I was looking for my last car and the idea of Carvana came up, somebody that I knew that was in the business was like, yeah, I just don't do that. He get all his money back and they paid him for his truck, but haven't picked up the truck. Oh, okay. Well, shoot, you get a truck, you get the money. Boy, and they've been around for more than a couple of years, right? Like you would think that they would have some of that stuff figured out. This isn't like a baby little company. Free storage, and they won't pick up till it's resold. That's crazy. I'm sure he's like, I know David has probably like had like stern conversations with customer support about this, like get this truck out of here. So has he bought another truck? Auction it on whatnot. There you go. Starting at $1. Everything starts at $1. 7:30 p.m. Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Line Creek Boutique. Selling a truck. I forget what he got, a Dodge Ram or something like that. Keep telling him to charge them for shipping. There you go. Crazy stuff. All right, let's see if this person's got back to me. This is the one thing I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on Whatnot customer support to get back to me. I'm waiting on TikTok. It seems that you haven't been active in this conversation in a while. This will end automatically soon. What do you mean I haven't been active? I'm waiting for you. I'm still working on your case. Please allow me 2 more minutes. Talking to ChatGPT is a lot of fun. Talking to AI. Storage, not shipping. There you go. Charge him for storage. I really want this to be now. Are you talking to me, Chris? Yes, Andrew. Told you to wait and then was like, no, get it. Exactly. Well, it's because it's all like automated, right? So there's no logic or like reasoning or anything here. This is all automated crap. It's going on like 20 days now. Dang, that's crazy. I feel like Carvana's been around for like 10 years or something. They should have this stuff sort of straightened out. They probably know that at this point, like if they don't fix something really quick with David, that he's got to have, you have like net promoters and then you have like net, what do they call it? Like net detractors. Like now you got somebody who's like a vocal net detractor who's talking about how bad his experience is with the company. That's something that you want to avoid at all costs. They say in business that you got to do something right 10 times to a customer in order to earn a loyal customer, and then you do something wrong once to ruin it or to lose that customer and turn them into a net detractor. I would like to see more Chris Live Thrifts on eBay for posterity. Chris Live Thrifts on eBay. YouTube. Yeah, I just got to publish them. I'm just busy, man. Just busy. Parents were in town all week. Last week, Wednesday through Monday. I'm busy. The video department was closed last week. I couldn't get a hold of anyone over there. They were out sick. TikTok sounds like a person that put high temp first in the weather. Oh my gosh. That's the comment of the day. And if I'm allowed to nominate the comment of the day. YouTube brother. Yeah, I know. Goofy computers. Sorry, I was on the phone. Disgruntled customers have their problem resolved, becomes a great advocate. Correct. We used to talk about that a lot in the restaurant business. When something goes wrong with a customer, it's a great opportunity to make a great relationship, right? Because that's when the manager goes over, resolves it, can be kind, can be nice, can be grateful, and do something over the top nice, and you can create a really good long-term customer. Because people know that stuff happens and people can get it as long as you handle it well, as long as you respond to the stuff happening. All right, y'all, I'm going to sign off from this because this isn't exactly the most fun thing in the world, but I wanted to, I don't know, I feel a responsibility to show you some of this side of the business too, like, or at least this side of my business and my experience. And I know some of you might be thinking about TikTok Shop as part of your future thing. So anyway, I thought it would be fun to do some customer service experience and see what this is like. But I started this customer service conversation at 12:06 and it is now 12:34. So this is it's a longer experience than I thought. So as much as I like to show you the nitty gritty, at some points it's just like, okay, cool. Enough is enough. Haha, yep. And I'm not upset with TikTok Shop. I know they're new and they're getting it together. It just is what it is. This is the only issue that I've had thus far. And it sounds like it's got to be resolved, but who knows? I'm sorry I missed it. I'm not allowed to ask for the manager ever. Why is that? If only Mercari knew that. It's funny. Yeah, Mercari wanted to lose me over $2. And they did. They lost me over $2. Finally get some work done. Yeah, no kidding, Chemo. Sorry about that. I appreciate the content. All right, y'all. I'm still waiting on this. They'll probably kick me out of the chat. I'll just say something in the chat just so they don't kick me out. Hi. We're just waiting. See, the first time they told me that they're going to go reach out to logistics and get me a ticket number, that was at 12:15. It's now 12:35. He said, just give me 2 minutes. That was 20 minutes ago. Only Congress can ask for the manager of TikTok. There you go. Oh, we got something. Thank you very much for holding. This is your ticket number. We will reply to you through the ticket mentioned, and we'll get back to you once we have an update via email. You may also follow up with the ticket number. Okay, that's like real customer service. It's the way it's supposed to be, right? It just took us a long time in real. What did you say? 12:06. 29 minutes to get what would normally take like 2 minutes in real customer service. So I got a ticket number. I even got a screenshot of it. Did you leave Mercari? I left Mercari. I no longer sell on Mercari. In part, most of the reason is it's just Mercari hasn't been good for my business. It's been more work than it is profit. And then they screwed up one of my payment transfers on bank account information that's saved on their servers. And they charged me $2 for the error and refused to acknowledge that it was their issue, even though I did a transfer the month before and the week after with the same saved information. And I talked to my bank, and my bank said there was no payment initiated by this company. There was nothing blocked by us. There was it was not happened. So they had something that was a glitch in their system that was very well demonstrated in all my messages with them. And they just refused to bite the bullet on the $2. They want to charge me $2. I was like, that's fine. Your platform's been useless for me anyway. That's just been my experience personally with Mercari. So I'm like, you want to lose a customer over $2? That's fine. You know, you had your opportunity to do this right, and you didn't. They said our policy is to never refund that $2. I said my policy is not to work with organizations that have bad policies and don't respect my business. That's my policy. So see you later. I can have policies too. You can have policies. You get your own business. Just because Mercari is bigger than you doesn't mean that they can have policies and you can't. Make your own policies. That's 2 Chinese minutes. Oh, man. All right, y'all. Appreciate it. Please let me chat with support. We provided great service to address your... Yeah, I hope I've provided great service. Yeah, you provided service. You got me a ticket number. Thank you. I'll be nice. Thank you. And we're going to end this chat. Always be nice, even in the face of total incompetence. I'll even tell them to have a great day. It's not their fault that they were hired yesterday and didn't get good training. They're doing the best they can with the hand that they're dealt with. You could get it back if you rattled the cage enough, but it didn't take too much. Oh, I rattled the cage pretty good. I wanted to see if they wanted to do service recovery, and they wouldn't. And I spoke to like 3 different supervisors and 5 different agents or some crazy number like that. And for $2, they were willing to dig their heels into the ground for something that was very clearly a glitch on their end. And any human being that had half a brain would read those message chains and be like, yeah, it's glitched out. This is a problem. And even if it didn't glitch out, this person's convinced it's glitched, and we don't want to lose a customer over $2. But that's not the way that Mercari saw it. They took their $2 and I don't know, with how much I was selling on Mercari anyway, they weren't getting much more than $2 from me anyway. Their little fee cut was their percentage. What is it? 12% of zero or 13% of $0 in sales is still $0. So nothing was selling over there anyway for me. Some of you might have had a great experience with Mercari. It's just been really ultra slow for me. So again, I'm not hating on Mercari. I'm just stating the facts. The way that they handled that situation was not good, and they lost a customer over it. Doesn't mean that y'all should move away from Mercari. Maybe it's really good for you. $2 is probably more than the payout. Yeah, I'm sure it was at least close. All right, y'all. Wishing you a great day. I'm going to see you again tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. I'll be live on TikTok. I'll be live on Facebook. I'll be live on YouTube. I'm going to go have some lunch, and I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of my day. I should do some video work. I should probably go thrifting. I should probably list some stuff. I haven't decided. I'm going to figure it out after I regroup here and get some food in me. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Hopefully sales are good. And if you're outsourcing out and about, hope you find some really cool stuff. Maybe something that'll make you a bunch of money. Maybe a new brand or a new item that you've never heard of before, but you find it. You take that extra second to look it up and you realized, whoa, I found something cool. And if that's the case, let me know tomorrow. I'd love to hear about it. Thanks, Andrew. I appreciate that. I was here when you were dealing with that. Yep. All right. See you tomorrow, y'all. Peace. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate it.